That should do it!
The Pale's power is fading.
Okay, but hopefully it doesn't fall apart while we're inside.
Now go forth and be the hope of this world.
Okay, don't suppose we could just land right in the boss room.
We've confirmed the barrier is down.
They did it!
Incoming message from Father Thomas. He says it'll be back up in approximately 10 minutes.
Understood. Commence Phase 3 of Operation Shining Steel. The Courageous 2 will now begin its assault on the fortress. Prepare yourselves, Class 7.
Aye, aye, Captain!
Deactivate noise suppression and optical camouflage now! Courageous 2, full speed!
Okay, hurry along. Hurry along.
Deactivating noise suppression and optical camouflage! 20 seconds until we reach maximum speed!
Probably gonna have to crash land there.
Here they come.
Yes, just like we expected.
Confirmed visual on the Glorious. 12 additional Ouroboros ships also confirmed!
Well, what are you waiting for? Activate interception lasers and missile pods. Deploy the main cannon.
Deploying interception lasers and missile pods.
Deploying main cannon!
You're nothing but ants compared to the great Gilbert Stein! We don't even need the Glorious for the likes of you!
You have to fight him in the air?
All units attack Formation G! We'll plug those crimson wings of theirs!
Formation G, really?
No one told me you had lasers! Foul! I call foul! I barely got to enjoy the spotlight this time! You haven't seen the last of me!
He really never learns, does he? You think this is bad? You should hear about his little exploits in Liberl.
Forget about him. Here they come!
Looks like we're gonna have our hands full.
Ions, archaisms, even Zauber soldats.
They look unmanned. They must all be set to autopilot. Those models have missile jammers and anti-laser armor.
It looks like they're planning to attack the ship directly.
Then now is the time to execute our own plan.
Agreed. Everyone, prepare for battle!
Roger that!
We're actually gonna fight all of them at once?
I'll teleport your Panzer soldiers.
Oh, no.
You guys protect the ship.
Understood.
Leave it to us! I will deploy a defensive shield!
What are we supposed to do about the ions, though? I guess they're strong enough to recommend a cutscene.
Right.
Even one-on-one.
Union Slash! Deadly domination!
Wow.
The path is clear.
Full speed ahead! Raise impact shields! We'll power through the Glorious's barrage and aim for the opening in the Empyreal Fortress's outer walls.
Yes, Captain.
Raise the impact shields.
The time is now. Fire at will.
30 seconds until we engage. We're approaching the drop-off point. We're nearly there. Class 7, get ready.
Right.
Just keep going.
Ala ad Eiyuu locus. Rean, everyone, stay safe. I believe in you and the bonds you share. Please get back safely.
For all who await your return, for the world, and for our future. And thus did the wintry fate of our world fall into the springtide hands of youth.
Yes, this is the moment of truth.
Aw, Fee. Feels like just yesterday you were only a little squirt. Takes all I got to keep back the waterworks.
My lady, everyone.
Knowing them, they'll be just fine.
Sorry, Crow. It's up to you now.
Leanne, grant them safe passage.
Good luck, Rean. Everyone. Muse, Yuna too. It all ends today.
We're counting on you to prevent another Homila Ravenel. Good luck, Johan. No. Good luck, Ash.
I wish there was more I could do to help them.
Me too. But Uni's gonna be fine. She's with Rean and the others.
Yes, we can trust them. They're our friends after all.
I'm sure everything's gonna be just fine.
Yeah. I know our future is in good hands.
What do you think? Will we be able to change this fairy tale's ending this time? It'll be difficult. But there is a small glimmer of hope.
As long as you didn't skip that side quest.
If anyone can do it, it's them.
Yes, we now pass the torch to a new generation of heroes. May you become the ray of light that drives back the darkness of this era.
The site of the final rivalry, Tuatha De Danaan.
Oh man. Guess there's no turning back now, huh?
Right. Our only option is to press on.
The Courageous Two is engaged in a fierce battle, and my father and those at the Pales are still far away.
Right. And all our other allies are scattered across the continent.
The only ones here are us and our foes. In addition, the war is surely underway by now.
Though the first day will only be light skirmishes, I've no doubt that by tomorrow it will be a bloodbath.
Yeah, the Imperial Army's advance was halted in Liberl and Remiferia. But I'm sure before long, they'll deploy my dad with the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions.
Cassius guessed that the Imperial Army has a 60% chance of winning. If he's right, Erebonia will take over the entire continent, and so will the curse.
And then the Great One will have total control over everything. Everyone on the continent will become its servants, just like the gnomes.
Even Mille Mirage, our only plan to stop them, will cause millions of casualties. That carnage will lead to the Great One's completion as well.
Indeed. Were that to happen, a new battle would begin. One that may very well lead to mankind's extinction.
So no matter what happens, we're gonna go through hell.
We can't worry about any of that now. This will be the turning point.
Right. Everything's resting on this. But you know what? It doesn't really faze me. Probably because we're all here together. As Class VII. You're right. We finally have every member of Class 7 back with us. Including my sister, and Ash.
Aw, Tilly! I'm glad to be back too.
Hey, I've been back for a while. Don't go digging up old crap.
Now that I think about it, this really is the first time we're all together. Crow wasn't with us when we fought the Dark Dragon.
You're right, Emma. He was still on the wrong team back then. Hey, get off my back, okay? Can we just let my dark past go already?
It's your own fault. Let's not forget your little stint as C either.
Looking back, the whole masked terrorist persona you had was rather cringe-inducing.
Just admit it, Crow. You love that edgelord look.
Don't call it that. I look badass, okay?
The world's about to end, but look at us. Same as always.
Maybe it's because the world's about to end. But now, we know what we need to do. All that's left is to move forward.
Yes. Every member of Class 7 will move as one. Together we are a single blade, forged by our bonds.
Agreed. This may be the greatest challenge we've ever faced, but I know we will rise to meet it. As a swordsman of the Vander School, I must fight for what I believe in, no matter the challenge.
Yes, and the Panzer Soldats are in top condition. I trust they'll be of some help in the battles to come, alongside Ordine.
Got it. Thanks. Okay, listen up.
Hold on there, Rean. You think we're gonna let you do the big speech all by yourself again?
Crow's right. You've been hogging the spotlight on your own for way too long.
We talked this over and decided we should do this as a team.
So let's all give the final order together.
It's a big responsibility, but you don't need to do it alone. Share it with us.
Okay, you win. Let's do it then. But only if you promise to make it the best one yet.
You bet.
Sheesh, way to put the pressure on.
Members of Class 7, our final mission begins now. Fierce battles await us. The Vermilion, Auric, and Ebon Knights stand in our path.
And we'll also need to face their awakeners. In the Vermilion Knights sits Cedric Rysay Arnor, Crown Prince of Erebonia.
Rufus Alberea, the Jade Rook, leader of the Iron Bloods and the Governor General of Crossbell. And now, the Awakener of the Auric Knight.
Claire Revelt, the Railway Military Police's Icy Maiden, will be waiting for us there as well. Though she's not an Awakener, she'll stand against us as one of the Iron Bloods.
Same goes for Scarecrow. Major Lechter Arundel, member of the Intelligence Division and another one of Osborne's Iron Bloods.
Ouroboros will also stand in our way, such as the mysterious Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool, the Grand Master's right hand.
Not to mention Bloody Shirley, the Sanguine Ogre. She'll probably be with the Prince.
Mariabelle Croyce, Ouroboros' third Anguis and the daughter of Crossbell's former mayor, also known as the Wellspring Alchemist.
She's a genius with a twisted personality.
There's also Enforcer number 1, McBurn, the almighty conflagration, whose full potential is still a mystery. Perhaps that wavering shadow we saw was his true form. There's also the chief of the gnomes and head of the Black Workshop, Franz Reinford, now known as Black Alberic.
And finally, the Awakener of the Ebon Knight, Gileath Osborne, the Blood and Iron Chancellor. He is also the reincarnation of the Lionheart Emperor, Dreikel's Reise Arnor.
Not only is their power in a completely different league from ours, they'll be well prepared. But we're just as ready as they are.
It's taken us 2.5 years to get here. We've learned a lot on the way. And on top of all that experience, we have the spirit of Thor's and the will of the Radiant Wings at our backs.
There's no way Gramps and the others are gonna beat us. We'll take them on anywhere, anytime.
Right. All that's left is to prove it. There's no barrier we can't overcome. After all, we're Thor's Military Academy's Class 7.
We shall lend you our power.
Defeat the other Divine Knights and put a stop to the Ebon Knights' madness.
I'll be with you guys every step of the way.
The Empyreal Fortress is, what, 1,200 years old? That's not bad for a final stage. Now everyone, let's get started. Let's bring an end to this crappy fairy tale, once and for all.
Right!
Alright, there's supposed to be some kind of item I can pick up here. All the way on the opposite corner. Another ore shard. It looks like I'm still gonna get a lot of these. Hopefully I didn't miss any back in Erebonia. Hopefully there's 2 more in the dungeon. If not, well, I guess I'll just have to make do with my second best weapons.
Ready.
All right.
Want to turn around? Or not?
They're in disarray.
Spirit incense. Okay, that takes care of that switch.
Victory is assured.
Fishing bait, even though there's probably no place to fish up here. Brave seed obtained. Anything else of interest here?
Locked and loaded.
What is this place? It feels significantly different than where we were before. There's an Orman charging station. Small garden, but there aren't that many plants. There's no sign of enemies. Is it just a garden? That might have been what it was originally. We have multiple doors. Only one of them is open, though. 2 of the free gates are locked. I'm guessing that each of them leads to a different section of the fortress. Looks like a good place to take a briefer, but let's do that later. Yes, we've only just started exploring this area. Let's look around for the Iron Bloods first. Yeah, we can start with the path that's already open, since it's not like we've got any other choices. Alright, next section. These guys again.
They're in disarray!
There's only one of them.
I can see outside!
I don't sense any divine knights out that way.
There's still a high chance that something is waiting for us there.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Diabolos gem, aka Cast 4.
Victory is assured.
Got another minor enemy. Celestial Ball EX.
It's my turn!
All right!
Now's our chance!
That gives me another entrance. And a shortcut.
Oh, that's a nice looking treasure chest.
Arcus. What kind of... What's that? Evasion up for men only, huh? That's the outer wall. Look over there. Bastards. Instructor Claire. They're dressed in the same outfits we saw in the broadcast earlier. If they're wearing that, it means they're fully committed to their cause. They won't be back down no matter what. No. But neither will we. We won't give up in battle, and we won't give up on our future. This will be the first test of our ability here at the Imperial Fortress. No matter how deadly or cunning our enemies, we've got to outsmart them, period. Sounds like I'm up to bat then. I've known these two for some time. I may be able to anticipate their moves. That'd be a lot of help. And we'll be counting on you. Although we also have a shared history with them. Let's think this through and be smart about choosing who will be fighting this battle. I'll back you guys up. We've got this. Double check that you're ready for this. Reno, Tina, and Ash are required as attack team members. It's kind of redundant to put both Rean and Ash in the same attack party, though. At least that's what I feel like. Okay, we'll just stick Eustace in there for shielding purposes, then.
Sup, guys?
We've been waiting for you.
Instructor Claire.
You seem pretty sure we'd show up.
The odds were about 50-50. After all, you'd have to get past the Glorious, the Ions, and disable all the salt pails. If it were anyone else, I'd give them maybe a 1 in 1,000 chance. Nah, maybe more like a 1 in 10,000.
And despite the odds, you managed to succeed. Perhaps it was fate.
It's not fate. It was all thanks to our determination.
Milliam.
Wow. Guess the rumors were true. You really threw us for a loop at the Graal, huh?
over on you two. Especially you, Lechter. I really had to get clever. And by that, I mean I snuck off while Eustace and Rufus were fighting.
I'm amazed you managed to pull that off with everything that was going on.
You really got us, Milliam. But I guess we only have ourselves to blame.
Yes. Among the Ironbloods, Milliam was always the quickest to learn and adapt. Meanwhile, we were each trapped in our pasts. We had no choice but to accept the curse. We even treated Altina as if she was nothing more than a tool to be discarded.
Claire! Major Claire.
If you feel that way, why do you still insist on standing in our path? Not as the Ironbloods, but as the Knights of Blood and Iron.
Those whose fates are intertwined with the curse of Erebonia, its keepers. The keepers whose fate is to fall in this tragic fairy tale called the Great Twilight.
Yeah, that's our job. Our final role, so to speak. We are the conduits linking the fires of war below to this fortress. There's no way you're gonna win against us, unless you bring out your divine knights.
The curse has linked them to the fortress itself.
The path further into the fortress won't open unless you defeat us. Throw everything you have into this fight. Your divine knights, panzer soldats, everything. Defeat us here, and perhaps you stand a chance of putting out the flames of war.
Major Claire.
Why?
Fine. We'll fight you if we must. But we don't need the Divine Knights or the Soldats to beat you. In fact, we won't even need our entire group.
Go ahead and use whatever powers you're getting from the fortress or the curse or whatever. Doesn't matter how determined you guys are. We're gonna break through.
That's right. Your determination will never match ours. Because you're both so focused on your past mistakes, while we look to the future.
Ouch.
Nice one.
She's right, Instructor Claire! There is no honor in fighting foes who have already given up.
So come on, show us what you really believe in.
Okay. I'll give this everything I have.
All right then. Guess it's time for me to get serious.
Good luck, everyone! Claire and Lechter, give it your all too!
Wait, what?
No matter the outcome, it all ends here.
You best come at us with everything you got!
Okay, Demon Unchained right away.
I'm up!
You know, it's no point in breaking them. They're just gonna recover at half anyways. Just go for Noble Arc so everyone gets some buffs to start with.
I'm up! Eternally flowing. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. First. Second. Third. Fourth. Fifth. Sixth. Seventh. 8 years. Let's abyss!
Sure.
I already did quite a number on them. Unfortunately, his stuff is. I should use Musa instead of use this. Then I can suction them or something. No, I should have brought Sarah as well. Might be better for him to just focus on one person at a time, but who would I want to kill first? Both of them have instant death to worry about. Okay, link with Rean. Then we'll go with, I guess, Void Breaker. Cleric moves around a lot, and that's kind of annoying. Let's kill her first.
Eat this! Here's dessert!
Oh
That's what you get for being careless.
I didn't expect this to be easy.
Very well.
Flat shield.
Divine shield.
I shall go.
Detect you.
Not on my watch!
You didn't use your anti-order? Or, I mean, disorder? That's weird. I thought you would have done it for sure.
I shall go. Charging! Ha!
Okay.
Sure.
Rean can go again. Why not?
Eternally.
Seriously? Not bad at all. This party's just getting started, though.
Sure.
Okay, so maybe I can just finish off Claire with you right now.
I got this.
What?
I got this.
Cinder's Revelry. Or no, should I just continue using link attacks to try to bring up Rean's turn? Cinder's Revelry.
Time to paint this town red. Gotcha! Up you go! Not a bad trick, huh? Eat this! It's the last call. Sinners, Revelry! My turn.
She's still alive.
It's my turn.
Well, got protection. Link with Rean, let's hope we can get him to enter the gun.
On your knees. They're open. An opening.
I shall go.
Protect you. Scoutered. Okay. Can't give him a scuffed setup for his orbments, though. Actually, I think if I bonk her, will she might actually fall for real. Let's do it. Bonk.
Is this really it?
I shall go.
Okay, now I need to deal with you. Noble Arc again.
My turn. Reonac activate. Fire!
it's my turn.
Divide and transform! Sync complete. Brave mode on! Accelerate! Strike! Solaris Springer!
Damn it.
Hostiles suppressed. Continue
Unscathed.
Told ya.
The war below has greatly amplified the fortress's power. After we linked to it, you should have had no chance of victory.
Man, you're really beating the odds today, aren't you?
That's right. After all, we defeated the Jaeger King and the Steel Maiden.
Learning and growing are both part of being young, and I'm right there with you guys.
Keep telling yourself that.
If anyone can make it to the end, it's you guys.
Defeating us has opened up the path ahead for you. There's not much more I can do now besides wish you luck.
Altina!
Okay.
Now, Instructor Claire. None of that.
We thought it might come to this.
Damn. How'd you guys know?
Though the two of you may have built your reputations on being inscrutable,
you were fairly predictable this time.
The way you are now, you couldn't bluff your way out of a paper bag.
You lost. Just accept it and move on. Take some time to rest, you know?
You're right. That might be best.
We're going to go on ahead now. But you two also need to see this through to the end. Ereboni is going to need you both after we put an end to the Great Twilight.
Yeah! You gotta do your best for me too, okay?
Rean. Milliam.
Or he could join us and let us use her Brave Order.
When you put it like that, I guess I've got no choice.
Sheesh. You guys are really asking a lot of us. But you're not in the clear yet. The Crown Prince and the Sanguine Ogre are waiting. You're the only ones who can put a stop to this. Good luck, guys.
They're all cold. The curse and tapping into the fortress's power must have taken their toll. Do you notice anything unusual about the last crest? As if it clicked into place? Yes, I think that's a sign that a new path has opened. Maybe we should head back to the ruined garden first. Yeah, and prepare for the next battle. My mirror's on it being the Prince and the Sanguine Ogre, which will also involve the next rivalry. If you don't mind waiting a moment, I'll quickly tend to their wounds. They're not seriously hurt, but yeah, that's a good idea. Doubt we need to worry about them trying to pull anything funny, at least. Let's let them rest and recover. Ash, Altina, excellent job, and everyone else, thank you for your support. You really nailed it. Thank you. I'm relieved, that could have gone so much worse. And it was nothing. I wouldn't say no to the briefer about now, though. Lechter. Apparently he promised to meet up with Lucy and the rest of his old classmates once this was all over, and we're gonna make him keep that promise. Knowing this guy, he probably didn't expect to make it through this in one piece. Easy as hell to make a promise you know you can't keep. Maybe, but right now we have a chance to make sure he does keep that promise. Major Claire. She's been keeping everything bottled up until now. Once this is all over, I'm sure she'll be... Something's different. That could be because we've defeated the first Guardian. I sense ebbs and flows of pure mana. They must have been a place for recovery in the past. One of the gates up ahead is open. Yeah, looks like we've met the conditions to open another path. Excellent. This looks like the central sector of the Empyreal Fortress. I think we can safely assume this is the best spot to set up camp. Yeah, that makes sense. Camp. Should we summon the Divine Knights and Panzer Soldaten then? Yeah, that's a good idea. Probably better to move them a little closer for now. Wait, let's teleport those Soldats. Rean Crow summoned both their Divine Knights and Panzer Soldats. The garden is now your base when exploring the Imperial Fortress. The fortress is as big as I thought. I hope making this garden our base of operations will make exploration more efficient. Prince Cedric and the Sanguine Ogre will be our next opponents. We should take a short break before going for the left gate. Team will disband within the area, allowing Rean to chat with each member individually. An orbit charging station is located here. Okay. Play Vanish Masters and Pawn Party here as well as cook and fish. Wait, we can really fish here? Leave the garden to resume exploration of the fortress. What kind of fish would even be here? After all, this place... How would...
This looks like a good spot to cast a line.
Yeah, so they managed to somehow keep a bunch of fish here all this time. Guess they were frozen in time or something. Yeah, I'm not sure what the full list of fish here is. Probably... No, actually, the fishing book should mention it if I actually find them here, right? Yes, it does mention if they can be found in the Imperial Fortress. I think, yeah. Garden. Now to talk to all the NPCs, all the party members. Looks like it's your time to shine, Crow. You feeling ready to take on the Vermilion Knight? Sure, just gotta fight with everything I've got, same as always. Am I right, Rean? Yeah, we're going to depend on Curtin and Spiegel more than usual, but the overall strategy remains the same. No matter who we're up against, none of us will hold that back. Hey, when did you two grow up into such hardy young warriors? I may not be able to take part in the rivalry, but I can help you out with the ogre before it. If you want my help with anything after that, you just say the word. Thanks, Instructor Sarah. Yeah, I may want to use... Should I use Instructor Sarah or Fee for this next one? Sarah would be able to suction them every time Shirley tries to dash through us. Always great working with you. On the other hand, I feel like Fee has a bit of a grudge match with Shirley as well. So it's a tough call. Hello, Elliot, guys. Oh, and Zio too. He sure is a dependable partner, sticking with you all this way. Yeah, I can't even begin to describe how grateful I am. Thinking back, he helped us all the way through the Civil War too. He's practically an honorary member of Class 7 at this point. Well, Zio, I hope we can keep counting on your help from here on out. What the heck is going on here? I can't challenge them until to any games until I talk to clear their green event. I'm glad Claire's got less to worry about now. But Prince Cedric's up next. That guy's gonna be a royal headache. Yes, we can't expect the fourth rivalry to be any easier. I met him during the Civil War. I was the one who brought him and Duke Cayenne before the Vermilion Knight. If only you bailed him out of there instead. Had I not done that, then perhaps things would not have turned out the way they did. Allie. Don't blame yourself, Altina. My Uncle Cror bears the sole responsibility. No, that's not entirely true. I should have done something when I realized he was becoming unhinged. You say you couldn't have known. Hey, the past's the past. Nobody could have seen what was coming. There's no point obsessing over choices you didn't make. Ellie, you were following your orders, and Muse, your power-hungry uncle was keeping you from taking what's yours. Prudent Instructor Rean will handle Prince Cedric. We don't have to worry about him, we just have to support them. You're right. Yuna's quick to take action when the others are feeling down. Muse and Altina are moving forward in spite of the past too. I'm lucky to have students like them. It feels like we've narrowly escaped the jaws of death more times than I can count. I admit, we have faced down a number of gruesome situations. There were the terrorist attacks, the Civil War, the Infernal Castle, the Growl of Ouroboros. We've seen our fair share of trials, and then some. And yet, against all odds, we survived each one. And I have no doubt we'll do the same this time as well. True, especially since we've got both the old and new Class 7s working together. There's no way we can fail. It's really encouraging to hear you two put it like that. Think you're up for facing one more trial? No sweat, of course. Valimar, Ordine. Oh, and you're here too, Celine? Since we're on the verge of another rivalry, I thought I might check up on them. Great minds. Come to think of it, I've been meaning to thank you two for carrying the Panzer Soldats around all this time. Think nothing of it. Compared to taking on 2 Iron Bloods, it could hardly be considered work. They were formidable fighters, Rean, but you and your allies proved more than equal to the task of bringing them down. Yeah, thanks. Now deflate that big head of yours. The real challenge still lies ahead. No rivalry battle is ever going to be easy. I suggest all 3 of you prepare yourselves in both body and spirit. Will do. Spirit, you say? Well, Valimar and I can certainly try. Glad Scarecrow's not a problem anymore. Pretty good that we came in and took care of it. I'm sure those 2 lovely ladies are going to be real happy to hear that. Is that right? That's great, Ash. You knew about Claudia and Lucy's wishes? Yeah, Fruit Josh... Astray. Seriously though, who looked at Lechter and thought he'd make a good student council president? Some role model he is. Hey, don't give me that look. Now you've got to know you're calling the Kettle black, right? Astray was Joshua's original surname from when he lived in Hamel. Ash seemed to be getting his memories back little by little. Give me a break, man. The lousy prince and his red knight are next in line for a beating, huh? I'll give them one they won't forget. And if you need my help with that weird ogre girl or anything, just let me know. Yeah, I'll be sure to do that. Thanks, Ash. Hall B. Hello, Rean. Whew, I'm glad there was a place in here where we could actually take a little break. Yeah, it's just what we needed to help prepare us for what's coming next. The Prince, the Sanguine Ogre, the 4th rivalry. It's going to be tough. But I believe we'll make it through. Are you with me? Do you ever have to ask? Let's show them what Class 7 can achieve, together. I think one thing that really helped with that battle is just giving everyone Skanda and Noble, just to make sure they have a decent amount of speed. I'm pretty sure even with that, the enemy has more base speed than us by default. So it's actually very lucky that I was able to move before them. Maybe they were scripted to move later than me. Yeah, 247 speed. Even with all my specking out, they still have the advantage. Million, where are you up to? I was just thinking, I'm glad we didn't have to kill Claire or Lechter. Yeah, me too. They were like siblings to you, weren't they? Yeah, that's why I kind of wish I could have done more for them, you know? Both of them had some pretty bad stuff happen to them. It's why they made the choices they did. I'm not criticizing them or anything, but I wish we talked more, that we understood each other better. But at least they're both okay. Milliam. Oops, looks like I really brought you down, huh? Bro and I won't be around much longer, but you've got the future ahead of you. Can you look after everyone when I can't anymore? Of course. But isn't it too early for you to be telling me your last wishes? We've only just started exploring the fortress, and we haven't even fought any rivalries yet. You never know how things will turn out. Know what? You're right. Everything will turn out alright, Rean. I'm here to support you to the end, after all. Yeah, I'm counting on you, Milliam. She's really grown up. Considering your circumstances, both she and Crow really have amazing resolve in seeing this through. I hope I'll be able to match that. Kurt, what's on your mind? Prince Cedric? Well, to be honest, yes. I do not know how I feel about facing him on the battlefield. I was remembering him as he was when we first met. He struck me as honest and very mild-mannered. When he praised my swordsmanship, his eyes gleam of appreciation I didn't deserve. His behavior might have changed drastically, but I believe he's still the same person. It all strikes me as very strange. I don't think he's lost his mind or that the person he was has been supplanted by this new persona of his. But maybe that's just wishful thinking. No, I think you're right. The rivalries are battles between Awakeners, but you'll get a chance to talk to them before it. Why don't you see if you can uncover the truth? If anyone can do it, it's you, Kurt, not me. I'll try. I'll see for myself what's left of the prince I once knew. Good luck, Kurt. Lord Rufus practically taught Prince Cedric everything he knows about fighting. And add that to his experience with the Iron Bloods and his powers as a Vermilion Awakener, and he's sure to be a formidable opponent. Yeah, it's going to be a totally different story than the last time we fought him. If His Highness hasn't lost his way, then it's certainly possible he'd have been following the same path as us, but if he insists on opposing us, I shan't be merciful, prince or no prince. I'm here for you if you need me, Rean. Say a word and I'll be there. Of course, thank you, Laura. Honestly, Cedric just feels like a somewhat less effective Rufus. And that kind of explains it. The Crown Prince and Bloody Shirley are next. This isn't going to be a walk in the park. If I'm right, Shirley might even go all out. You mean she's been holding back all this entire time? I'll keep that in mind. She was very strong to begin with, but she's really something else now that she's joined up with Ouroboros. I think the Grandmaster did something to amp up Shirley's strength. I heard rumors of the Grandmaster granting special powers to the members of Ouroboros somehow. But you know, she's a little different than what I hear from Randy and the others. All the viciousness that everyone says she showed in Crossbell 2 years ago, I really can't sense any of that. You and Altino have met Yin before, right? Way hear it, she knocked Shirley down a peg or two. Apparently the two had a duel and Shirley got whooped. Maybe that was enough to change her. No idea why she's teamed up with the prince now, though. Well, there's the whole Testarossa thing. And again, I doubt that's the only reason why she'd team up with him. Maybe we'll find out when we face them. Leave it to me, Rean. I'm gonna beat that reckless ogre. Alright, good luck, Fee. Alright, next area. Hall B.
My turn! Let's go! Ha! Don't let up!
Okay, I've seen quite a few locked doors on my way here. There's one chest. Tear all balm.
Leave it to me! This one's strong! Be careful!
Okay, see the rooms kind of connect. So, flip this switch. I'm not missing anything. For some reason, the guy doesn't have a map here, so I had to put the moon lens on someone. What is with this strangely empty hallway? It kind of freaks me out.
Very well. It's my turn!
It's my turn!
We got some stones. Yeah, there's only one place I can HUD right now.
Locked and loaded!
A switch. Do I want to go there yet? There could be some treasure in here. Yes, there's a dead end with treasure. Let's do that first.
We'll end this quick! Oh, I found some treasure!
Radiant Armor Noron. Does not have the speed boost. That's Nurse switch down.
Oh, that's a nice looking treasure
Rail
chest.
locket.
We've made it outside again, but it feels different from the last time.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's go. It makes no difference who's waiting for us. We'll meet them head on.
There should be one more mini-boss guarding the exit. Okay, then the next room will be the boss battle. Do I have my preparations alright? Thanks for tuning into this Let's Play of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.